Hey guys, what's up? I hope you all are doing well. I'm Sabina and welcome to Study Lover Sabina. Today we will discuss the first exercise of cube and cube roots from class 8. Here we go. Now, first question is, which of the following numbers are not perfect cube? First is 216. Let's solve it. You all do in your notebook and I will solve it for you. Here only 216. Now it will come in the table of 2, 2 ones are 2, 0 पे गया, then 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 3 9s are, then 3 3s are 9. Now what are its prime factors? 2 into 2 into 2, 1 triplet. Then next is 3 into 3 into 3, again triplet. What will be the answer? 2 raised to power 3 into 3 raised to power 3. Now, as we have discussed in the last lecture, that any number which can be represented in the form of cube of a prime number, then it is a perfect cube. And here the prime factors have triplets, 2 have triplets, 3 have triplets. It means it is a perfect cube. Now go to the second part. Now next is 128. Now again we have to factorize it. You all do in your notebook. 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Again 2 key tables 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, then 2 2s are 4, and last but not the least 202. And what will be its factors? 2 into 2 into 2, then again 2 into 2 into 2, and one more 2 is there. This is forming a triplet, this is forming a triplet, but this is not forming a triplet. Hence, it is not a perfect cube, because according to the definition of a perfect cube, there should be, all the prime numbers should have the triplet, should exist in the form of triplet. But here this 2 is not existing in the form of triplet, it is alone. So, we can say that it is not a prime number. Now move to the next part. Next is 1000. We have already discussed in the last lecture also, but again we will discuss it. Then 2 250, then 2 125, then 5 25, then 5 25, then 5 okay. Now, what will be the factors of this 1000? It will come out to be 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5. 2 is existing in the pair of 3, that is triplet. 5 is also existing. That means 2 raised to power 3 into 5 raised to power 3. There is no such number which is not existing in the form of triplet. It means it is a perfect cube, and it can also be written as 10 raised to power 3. जो भी आपके बेस नंबर है आप उनको मल्टीप्लाई करके पावर्स आर सेम, then we can write it also like that, which we will discuss in the exponents. Okay. Now next point. Next is 100. Now make its prime factors. 2 5s are 10, 2 0 0, 2 25, 5 5s are 25. Now what will be its prime factors? 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. It is existing in the form of doublet, again doublet, no triplet is there. It means it is not a perfect cube. Now next is 46656. We have to find its prime factors. 2 2 3 3 2 8. Then again in the table of 2 1 1 6 6 4. Then again it will come in the table of 2 5 8 3 2. Then again it will come in the table of 2 2 9 1 6. Then again it will come in the table of 2 1 4 5 8. Then again in the table of 2, 7, 2, 9, 10. Then next it will come in the table of 3, that is 2, 4, 3. Then again in the table of 3, 81, then 27, then 9, and then 9, 3, 3 are 9. Okay. Now this is existing in the pair of 3, again a triplet, this and this, again a triplet. It means it is a perfect cube. Okay. Now the second question. Second question is, find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. As we have already discussed in the previous lecture, to find a number by which a particular number should be multiplied to make it a perfect cube, what we will have to do? First of all, find its prime factors. The number without the triplet will have to be multiply that number with the number to make it a complete triplet. Okay, we will discuss it. Now number is 243. 3 8s are 24, 3 27s are 81, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9. Now what are its prime factors? 3 into 3 into 3 to 3 into 3. This 3 is forming a triplet, but it is not forming a triplet. If we want it to be a perfect cube, we will have to make a complete triplet. It means multiply it by 3. Now it will be a complete triplet. So means we have to multiply it by 3 to make it a perfect cube. And when we will multiply it by 3, what number we will get? Product will be 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, and 3 2s are 6 and 1 7. 729 will be the number which is a perfect cube, which we get by multiplying 243 by 3, because these 3 were not completing the triplet. We have to multiply it by one single 3 to make it a complete triplet. Okay. One more question. Next is 256. Now find its prime factors. 2, it will be 128, then 264, then 232, then 216, 28, 24, 2, 2. What are its prime factors? Prime factors will be 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2. It means it is forming a triplet. It is also forming a triplet, but it is not. Means for making it a triplet, by what number we will have to multiply it? By 2. It means 2 is the smallest number by which we should multiply this number to make it a complete cube, perfect cube. 6 2s are 12, 5 2s are 10. It will come out to be 512. It means 512 is that product, that is the perfect cube, and which we obtain by multiplying 256 by 2. 2 is the smallest number by which we should multiply 256. Okay, now next part. Now next is 72. 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 3 8s are 24, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now what will be its prime factors? 3 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. Here 2 is making a perfect cube, triplet, but in case of 3, triplet is not complete. For making it a triplet, we will have to multiply it by 3. So when we multiply it by 3, the number we get is 3 2s are 6, 7 3s are 21. Now 3 is the smallest number by which 72 should be multiplied to get the perfect cube. If we ask what will be the product that is a perfect cube, that is 216. 216 is that number which is a perfect cube that we obtain by multiplying 72 by 3. Okay, next is 675. Now find its prime factors. It will come in the table of 5. We will get 135. Again in the table of 5, it will come out to be 27. Then it will come in the table of 3. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. And then 3 5s are 3. What will be its prime factors? 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 3. Here we are getting the triplet, but in case of 5, triplet is not complete. By what number we will have to multiply it to make it triplet? By 5. And when we multiply this number by 5, what we will get? 5 5s are 25, 7 5s are 35 and 2 37, 5 6 are 30 and 3 33. Now 3375 is that number which is a perfect cube, which we get after multiplying 675 by 5. So 5 is the smallest number by which we should multiply it for making it a perfect cube. Now move to the next part. Next is 100. Find its prime factors. 2 5s are 10, 2 0, 2 25, then 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 5. What are its prime factors? 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. For making it a perfect cube, by what number we will have to multiply it? It is not forming a triplet, so we will have to multiply it by 2. And this number should be multiplied by 5. So in all, we will have to multiply it by 10 for making it a perfect cube. Okay. Now, when we multiply it by 10, what will get? 1000. So 1000 is the number which is a perfect cube, and smallest number that we will have to multiply is 10. Okay. Now move to the next question. Now third question is, by what smallest number we should multiply the numbers to make it a perfect, and we should divide to obtain a perfect cube. Okay. Let's start the first part, 81. Now find the prime factors of 81. We will get 347, then 3 1s are, then 3 3s are, then 3 1s are. What are its prime factors? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay. This 3 is forming a triplet, but it is not forming a triplet. It means it is extra. If we remove it from here, it will form a triplet and it will be a perfect cube. It means we will have to divide this number by 3 and it will get cancelled out. It means we need to divide this 81 by 3 and we will get 27, which is a perfect cube. So what will be the answer? Answer is 3. We should divide this number by 3 so that the quotient is a perfect cube. Okay. Now move to the next part. Now next is 128. Again find its prime factors. What we will get? 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 16, 2 8, then 2 4, 2 2s are 4, then 2 1. Okay. What will be its prime factors? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now it is forming a triplet. This is also forming a triplet, but this is alone. This is extra, and we will divide this number by this extra number so that it can be removed and it will become a perfect cube. So we will have to divide this number by 2, 6, 4. 64 is that number that is the quotient which is a perfect cube. And what is the answer? Answer is 2. By which number we will have to divide this number to make it a perfect cube? By 2. Okay. Now move to the next question. Now next is 135. We will have to find its prime factors. It will come in the table of 5. 27, then come in the table of 3, 3 nines are 27, then again 3, then again 3. What are its prime factors? 5 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, this 3 is forming a triplet, this 5 is extra, so remove it. For that, we will have to divide this number by 5. It will get removed and this number will be a perfect cube. So we will have to divide this number by 5, but we will get 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35. So 27 is the quotient, which is a perfect cube. And by what number we will have to divide this 135? Is 5. So 5 is the answer for this question. Okay. Next is 192. We have to find its prime factorization. 2 9s are 18, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8, and 2 8s are 16. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Okay. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. 2 6s are 12. 2 3s are 6. Okay. Now we will find its prime factors. That will come out to be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. This 2 is forming a triplet. These 2 are forming a triplet. But this 3 is extra for us because it is not forming a triplet. So we will remove it by dividing the number by 3. Now we will get, this is the triplet, this is the triplet, hence the number will be 3. And when we will divide this number by 3, we will get 3 6 are 18, 3 4 are 12. 64 is the quotient, which is the perfect cube. Now move to the next part. Now question is 704. By what number we should divide this? First of all, we will have to find its prime factorization. 35, 2, 2, 1, 7, 6, then 2, 8, 8, then again 2, 44, again 2, 22, then 2, 1, 1, then 11, 1. Okay. What will be its prime factorization? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11. This 2 is forming a triplet. It is also forming a triplet. It is alone, so it is extra for us. We will have to divide this number by this extra number so that the given number can be a perfect cube. When we will remove this 11, what we will get? 11 6 are 66 and 11 4s are 44. That is 64 is the number that we get after dividing this number by 11. So answer is 11 is the number which when by which we can divide this number to make it a perfect cube. Okay, now move to the next question. Now last question is, Parikshit makes a cuboid of plasticine of size 5 cm, 2 cm and 5 cm. Now he is asking about how many such cuboids will be needed to form a cube. Now cuboids का साइज क्या क्या है हमारे पास? 5 into 2 into 5. Now we have to make it a perfect cube. Now cube के लिए हमारे पास क्या होना चाहिए? Prime factors में 3 triplet होना चाहिए. But here we have 5 as 2 times. It means we will have to multiply it by 5. Now for making it a triplet, we will have to multiply it by 2 into 2. It means this much cuboids will be required to form this cube. That comes out to be 20. Okay, so 20 cuboids will be required to make it a perfect cube. Okay, So 20 is the answer. Now our exercise 7.1 is complete. Now I want to discuss one or two more points with you. First one is, if any number ends with 0, say it is 10, then its cube will be equal to 10 into 10 into 10. It means it will contain 3 zeros at last, at the end. If it is 100, then it will be written as this into this into this. It means it will have 6 zeros at the end. It means any cube of any number should end with number of zeros should be multiple of 3 in that case. In this case we have 3 zeros. In this case we'll have 6 zeros. If I say that there is a number that is 100, you have to find out, is it a perfect cube? Without doing any calculation, you can say that it is not a perfect cube. Why is it so? Because it contains 2 zeros only, which is not a multiple of 3. If a number ends with 0, it should have multiple of 3 as the number of 0. मतलब number of zeros जो होती हैं वो 3 के multiple होनी चाहिए. ठीक है? If it is not, then the number is not a perfect cube. Okay? Is it clear? Now there is one more concept, that is Hardy-Ramanujan number. Okay? Hardy-Ramanujan number. What do you mean by this? The numbers which can be represented as the sum of two cubes, means first number का भी cube है and second number का भी cube है, in two different ways. मतलब कोई और नंबर का भी क्यूब है और किसी और नंबर का भी क्यूब है. वही सेम नंबर जो यहाँ है वो हम डिफरेंट वेज में दो नंबर्स के क्यूब के सम की फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. लेट्स डू एन एग्जांपल. द स्मॉलेस्ट Hardy number is 1729, and it can be represented as 1728 plus 1, which is 12 cube plus 1 cube. Similarly, there is one more way, मैंने कहा ना अभी, in two different ways. तो मतलब 1729 is equal to 1000 plus 729. 1000 means 10 cube plus 9 cube. एक तो मेथड हो गया ये जिसमें हम इसे दो नंबर्स के क्यूब के एडिशन की फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. देयर इज वन मोर वे, मींस जिन नंबर्स को हम सम ऑफ टू नंबर्स का क्यूब रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं इन टू डिफरेंट वेज, दैट इज कॉल्ड Hardy-Ramanujan number. And this is very important number. This is the smallest Hardy-Ramanujan number, also known as hardest number. Okay. Other example for this are also available. That is, one is 4109, 4104. Sorry. Now 4104. It can be represented in the form of 8 plus 4096. 8 means 2 cube and 4096 means 16 cube. Similarly, 4104 can be represented as 729 plus 3375, which is equal to 9 cube and 15 cube. Okay. That's all about today. Okay. Now, hope you all are safe and stay at home. Take care of yourself, your family, help others, share with others, share with your siblings, each and everything. And if you get time, you can teach somebody. Okay? Okay, then bye bye. See you. Take care. Thank you.